for you.
Definitely, I have to try this.
It's so funny, huh? Funny, huh?
Yeah. This will be my really the first time trying the local.
Yeah, you must eat the.
I know the real one is. Selamat datang di kota Tanjungpinang. Guys, so I've arrived at the Tanjungpinang and we are here at the capital of the Riau Archipelago. Though this is technically the capital city of the Riau Islands or the Riau Archipelago, and I can already sense some kampong vibe. As in, you can already see the stilts of the house right behind me, and also the bridge over the sea, which is actually made of wood. Very excited to know what Tanjungpinang has to offer when I stay here for one night. Quite a number of the tour guides behind me, and you can also see that there are people like asking for the see whether you want transportation or see whether you want taxis. That's the very first thing that I observe when I come to Bintan. Another thing I observe is that I noticed that there are actually banners like celebrating the upcoming National Day for the Indonesia. When I'm here in Tanjungpinang, it's the day when the Singapore celebrates its 59th birthday. Similarly, there are preparations because Indonesia's National Day is on 17th of August. So it will be happening in 8 days time. Selamat datang di kota Tanjungpinang. Let's go! What you have just heard just now is actually the Friday prayers. So as you know that it's customary for Muslims to pray on Fridays. So it's usually held on a Friday noon, and you can basically hear the lyrics or the prayers in the near surroundings. Want to highlight that when the Friday prayers are happening, sometimes that those shops are closed during the Friday afternoon, so that to let everybody to go to congregate to do the Friday prayers, which is actually one important part of the Islam culture here. Guys, you can see a landmark at the bottom left of the screen. So this is actually the 0 kilometer mark or milestone, which means to say that this is essentially 0 kilometers to Tanjungpinang. So it does also show the various distance from Tanjungpinang to some other place. For example, like to TU8, is it 89 kilometers? Something like this. I'm right now at Tanjungpinang City Square Park. So it's actually identifiable by the yellow landmark behind me. And as you can see that instead of mostly trees, as I expect that I can see is mostly more like an event plaza. So this place is actually just located next to the ferry terminal for Tanjungpinang. And I noticed at Tanjungpinang ferry terminal there's actually one for international and the one directly behind me is for domestic. The road I'm walking on, apparently, I believe is newly constructed. So it's unlike the Tanjungpinang city where the roads can be congested. Here it is totally sparse in traffic. Then you can also see that there are car park work in progress and also maybe a park. And in front of me, you see a mosque ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, just now I had a sumptuous meal at the Pizza Hut right behind me. So actually altogether ordered 5 items as we have seen earlier, and they sent me back about 20 Singapore dollars. So that was pretty sumptuous meal, and I actually take this time to have my lunch before checking into the hotel room. Ladies and gentlemen, now just check into the night and day hotel. So this will be where I'm staying for one night. So I have facilities. Okay, so this is actually the toilet. As usual, there's a towel, the floor mat, and this is where I'm gonna shower later. Okay. And when it comes to the room, so basically it's like to sleep for 2 people but combined together. It's a double bed. Okay, so there's also a hanger, a TV, and also the boil water, and also basically the usual hotel facilities. So this is a view that I can see outside, and as of now I can see the sun shining in. So let's take a shower before I measure how long the bed is.
Watch and listen on these media core platforms.
Well, he's wearing his t-shirt that says I love SG and don't we all?
After a short nap, and I feel much more refreshed than before. So right now I'm going for a dinner stop at the famous RM Alim. I'm very interested to find out what are the seafood available, and I can't wait to try them for dinner. Let's go! I just realized one thing. To get to the RM Alim, have to walk along this small and narrow aisle after finding for such a long time. So I was actually very near, but maybe a bit unfamiliar, so got lost in the process. Guys, I finally arrived at the RF Alim restaurant. So as you can see, that is located in a kelong, like floating on top of the seawater. So I'm going to show you the nice evening scenery behind me.
Yeah, and some for you eat? What?
Let me take a look at the menu by my. There's actually an extensive menu over here.
This?
Okay, so there is also baka. I think it's basically baked fish, baked squid, etc. And actually there is also drinks at the back. Okay, so there's actually a team of people over there, and I think some of them they are the helpers.
Mr. Andri, the major.
The major?
Kang. The major.
The major is the one wearing the in front of me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tanjungpinang.
Tanjungpinang. Wow.
Gemuk ya?
Yeah, then I think we can continue.
Oh, siap.
Yeah. This is the famous rocker of Indonesia, Mr. Chandil. Yeah.
singing pop star, singing pop. Mr. Rudy Kaya Nugraha.
Yeah.
Famous
The famous master of ceremony of Indonesia, Mr. Bedu. Yeah.
And many more.
Yeah. And Mr. Mayor of Tanjungpinang, Mr. Andri Rizal. Okay.
Come to Tanjungpinang.
Yeah.
Enjoy here. Enjoy.
Enjoy Tanjungpinang. Okay.
So yeah, and for me, that my first time coming to the Tanjungpinang, they are Alim. So very excited to know how the dinner will be like later. So looking forward to a sumptuous meal.
So, what do you think about Tanjungpinang people? What do you think?
Friendly. Yeah.
Food, very good. Food.
The food, I think this will be my really the first time trying the local, because before the lunch I having the KFC pizza.
Wow!
So I think this one my really I know.
Yeah, you must eat the.
I know the real one is.
Fu Yong Hai.
Oh, I think want to order this already. When I saw this like very appetizing, so definitely want to order and try for
This
myself.
is main course, not appetizers. This is main course. Fu Yong Hai.
Oh, nice! I learned a new thing here.
Fu Yong Hai.
Hi.
This is for you.
Ah. Definitely, I have to try this.
It's so funny, huh? Funny, huh?
Yeah.
Funny man.
Okay, so for the first item that came in is the juice nanas or pineapple juice. So we'd like to try to see how is it like. I have to say that there is quite a bit of acidic taste, which is like more resembles towards the real pineapple. So we'd like to find out if there is pineapple pulp, and then that will be good. Otak? Wah. The rice has already been served. Okay, and with the condiments such as sauce, the chili one, and the dark soy sauce. Look at what's in front of me. Wow, this must be the Furong Hai. And also next to it is the fried sotong. And of course, with rice. Let me do a taste test for the Furong Hai. You can see it's so massive in portion, even larger than the size of my palm. You will see, it's way larger than my palm. Let's do a taste test for it. Zan. I really like how the gravy combines with the omelette and together with the dishes, for example, like the pineapples, the peas, the onions, etc. So far, this is to me a very excellent dish. And when you come here, you definitely have to try this dish out. You cannot miss it. And now the kangkong is being served right in front of me. And the fried chicken with garlic has recently been served. So you can see how many dishes I have to finish for dinner. Meanwhile, after sumptuous dinner, just want to quickly show you the night market here. So you can see there are many stores over at the left and at the right. So just a very quick look. There are basically things like coffee that's being sold, some drinks, etc.
3 minutes. Tony Bodashik from Slovenia takes silver mix. Maida from Singapore takes bronze.
Just some comments to share about the dinner that I've had just now. Pretty much it's a sumptuous meal. It's actually relatively affordable given the price of the seafood. However, if I notice that the menu, they can actually include the relevant prices instead of just stating the food item, that will be better. But the total damage that I have is about 24 Singapore dollars to order altogether 5 dishes, which includes rice and I believe also includes a drink. So this is actually highly recommended. It will be better if the seafood can also be sold before 5 p.m. Oh well, this concludes day 1 and I am excited to know day 2, how is it going to be like. But as of now, that would like to take a rest. And so, I will see you in my next vlog. So do remember to share, like and subscribe my YouTube channel so that you won't miss any important updates. With my next adventure be home or away, I'll see you in my next vlog. Bye bye!